The KAP's blue card policy, it's turned into a bill. As usual, we put money where our mouth is. We put a bill into Parliament, and what the blue card bill is about is addressing our First Australians in those Indigenous communities that can't access work because blue cards are required. It makes it so that they've got more autonomy and they make the decisions on who can have a blue card in their community rather than someone ticking it off in Brisbane. So the process at the moment, you've got a place like Doomadgee where over 90% of the jobs in Doomadgee require a blue card, and a majority of people in Doomadgee have problem accessing the blue card, means no jobs for people in Doomadgee. But if you had a blue card system, whereas provided they got no disqualifying offence, and this is what my bill says, our KAP bill says that if you have no disqualifying offence, then the decision of your blue card should go back to the community, to the local justice group, and they decide if you're fit to work with their kids, because often you've got someone with an assault charge or a drunken disorderly charge and might be 10 or 20 years old, but they can't get a job, and it might be their own family's play group that they're looking after, and everyone says, look, Mr. Smith is fine with our kids, we know he played up 20 years ago, but that's fine, we're happy with him to work with our kids. And most Aboriginal communities, they're like, there's little more than 2,000 people in there, so everyone knows everyone, they know the risks around their kids, they're in the best position to make the decision of who should and shouldn't work with their kids. And basically, someone from Brisbane making a decision on who should work with their kids is pretty condescending and paternalistic in my view. So back in Indigenous communities, they get to have the say on who gets to get a blue card to work with their kids. I think that's pretty fair, and it's the key to getting people back to work in those communities, which creates stabler families and is more likely to keep kids off the street. And in that way, it plays a role also in addressing some of these crime problems we're suffering in the cities. So really need your support on the blue card. Talk to your local MPs, your local councils, pass this video around. We desperately need support for the blue card so that we can deliver jobs back in those Aboriginal communities to people that desperately need them. If you believe in what I'm saying, pass it around and lobby your state MP, particularly those Labor MPs in Townsville and the member for Cook. We need their support in Parliament to get this through to help those people access jobs.